So we welcome you wherever you are to the penultimate game at the end of what has been this magnum opus of football. Fans have travelled from far and wide to ensure that they are part of it, and amid the uncompromising nature of this sporting conflict, we are all united in feeling the acute significance of the semi-final. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Hakimi. Played out to the right. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether it has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hakimi. Played long and they could be in here. Oh, super find. Fabian Ruiz. Foden. Haaland. And it's De Bruyne. That is a great pick out. Doku! Oh, that was no routine save.
Doku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Either side giving way. It has been tight. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Akanji. Lewis. Now it's Foden. Foden! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
After 44 minutes is number 47.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
There will be 1 minute at
Good
a
read.
time.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doué. Half-time in the semi-final. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
So it's half-time in the semi-final. Leading a cagey game here. And it's 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Lewis really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we have our very first corner. Kvaratskhelia with the clearance. Throw in. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kvaratskhelia. He gets big. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Haaland! Doku! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Doku is offering a right smile there.
Nuno Mendes. Palmer.
That's positional gold. He utilised the space.
Real chance! This time, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
And he's picked out the run.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just...
Oh no, what has happened here? Foden. Palmer! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Grealish. Now it's Haaland. And they're quick to get it back. Reinders. And the ball's a good one. McAtee! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
After 89 minutes is number 87.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, played right into his path. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They win it back and bit hard.
And we're done. That is close to perfect. Not in the manager's wildest dreams could things have gone quite as well as they actually did. Surely there could be no better tonic with the final in sight. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
A quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.